Dear students, hope all of you are fine. I am fine too. I am Mohammad Khalid, an assistant professor of English, Government Devendra College, Manikganj. Will be with you for taking a class titled named 16th and 17th century poetry. I hope all of you will be with me for the next 40 minutes and enjoy the class. And I wish you will be able to enrich your wisdom of knowledge and will get the excellent informations how to do well in the examination, and will get an excellent preparation if you attend the lecture. However, all of you will be very happy to know that National University of Bangladesh has made an excellent arrangement for the students of National University online classes. Welcome to the National University online class. During this pandemic, I feel proud to be the part of this National University online class lecture as a research person. Please maintain the filters. The subject that we are going to learn and teach is English, and the name of the program is Honors Study, and the title of the course is 16th and 17th century poetry. The title of the lecture, John Donne, the pioneer of metaphysical poetry. Stay with us and enjoy the lecture. Dear students, all of you are very familiar with the poet John Donne, because at the very beginning of your honors course, when you were in honors first year, you learned a poem named The Godboro, written by John Donne. Okay, let us know about the poet first. John Donne was born in 1572 and died 1631. He was the pioneer of metaphysical poetry. Actually, this poet belonged to the period of Queen Elizabeth, and later his poems were published in Jacobean period also. So at first we have to know actually what were the characteristics of poems in Elizabethan period. Now come to the point. The very first one, Elizabethan poets were fond of expressions of love referred to Greek gods and goddesses, followed by Petrarch. You know, the love that you find between gods and goddesses in Greek mythology, their love actually was centered in sex, actually sexual loves. No spiritual love was found among them. So such kind of love, this is the worldly love or worldly pleasure, were given emphasis on the theme of the poems in Elizabethan period. And followed the poet Petrarch. All of you know that Petrarch was a sonneteer, and very poets in English followed the Petrarchian rhyme scheme and theme in writing their poems. So Elizabethan period was famous for sonnets also, and this sonnets was highly written on love, which was based on physical love or sexual love. So, Donne rebelled against such convention. Donne thought such kind of love was not pure love, but this impure love was given more emphasis. So, he rebelled against such convention and introduced spiritual love with concepts. Introduced spiritual love with concepts means the love that doesn't give physical pleasure, rather the love that gives eternal pleasure, infinite pleasure, the pleasure that has no end. Such love can be only enjoyed with the satisfaction of our mind, spirit, and soul. So, such love is called spiritual. This love was given highly emphasized on the poems of John Donne, and he gave emphasis such spiritual love using concepts. What is conceit actually? Conceit refers to the comparison between two things with far-fetched ideas. Means just you think she is like the rose. Here she is like the rose. Rose is beautiful, she is beautiful. The beauty of a girl is compared with the beauty of the flower. So it is called simile, and it is very common. Anyone can easily understand about the similes. But if the similes is not common, rather uncommon and very uncommon, that is rarely thought by the common people, such as our life is like a bicycle. Bicycle is moving, our life is also moving. Bicycle is moving depending on the air that is infused in the tire. Like as human life is moving forward till the death, taking air from the atmosphere. In this way, the bicycle can be compared with the life of human being, and human life can be compared with the bicycle, and such type of similes which are not common is called concepts. When we learn the poem A Benediction Forbidding Morning, we will find that lover and beloved, these two are compared with the compass. A compass is two erecting sides. One erects and another revolves, centering it. Like as a lover and beloved, if anyone is separated from one to another, but they move with the single pivot, and thus the lover and beloved and their unification can be compared with the two parts of the compass, and this is a concept. Okay. Now we move forward. Dryden and Samuel Johnson classified him a metaphysical poet. Dryden and Samuel Johnson classified John Donne a metaphysical poet. Actually, Samuel Johnson was the first person who classified John Donne a metaphysical poet. What is a metaphysical poet? Okay. Meta means beyond, and physics means human body. Meta means beyond and physics means human body. That means the things that belong to out of the bodies, like love. It cannot be touched, like the existence of God. It cannot be touched, it cannot be seen with our sensations. So, such things that cannot be sensed by the five senses of human body are called metaphysical things. So, the poet who deals with such kind of things out of the senses of human body is called metaphysical poet. Okay, next. So let us know what are the characteristics of metaphysical poetry. The first one, abrupt beginning. A metaphysical poem starts with an abrupt beginning. Number two, use of colloquial speech. Colloquial speech. The speech that are the dialect, they are called colloquial speeches. Argumentative expressions, presentation of emotion. The emotion of love or emotion of anything can be presented with argumentative presentation, giving some logics. And we will find that John Donne, in his poems, he proves his love and his lovable expressions with a lot of arguments and argumentative presentations. And we will discuss it when we read and analyze the poem next. And another characteristic, terseness of expression. Expression, but is very brief. Expression is expressed in brief, but very argumentative. Number five, physical love leading to spiritual love. The love between men and women, though it starts with our choice or like, etc., but this love will be transformed into spiritual love, not physical love. And John Donne has given priority on spiritual love rather than physical love. And these are the more important characteristics of metaphysical poetry. Okay, next. What we are going to learn? The questions that are very important for you in this year are: number one, metaphysical traits in dance poetry. Number two, use of wit and conceits. And number three, blending passion and thought. These are the three important questions that you should seriously learn, and you have to take preparation for the examination. So these three questions will be answered based on the text that is designed with 5 poems of John Donne. What are the 5 poems that have been designed for your text? The first one, the sun rising. The second one, a benediction forbidding morning. Third one, the canonization. Fourth one, better my heart. And the fifth one, death be not proud. So let us discuss. Yes, students. The poem of benediction forbidding morning. This poem has 9 quatrains. What is quatrain? Quatrain refers to 4 lines of a stanza. Means a stanza which contains 4 lines. And it has alternate rhymes. However, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 lines togetherly is called a quatrain. And there are 9 quatrains in this poem, means 36 lines. I have already showed you on the right scale on the page the number of quatrains. You can see quatrain 1, quatrain 2, quatrain 3. This is where I have showed you. Okay, let us start the poem. As virtuous men pass mildly away and whisper to their souls to go, while some of their sad friends do say, the brave goes now, and some say no. As virtuous men pass mildly away, virtuous men refers to the persons who devote themselves to the satisfaction of God, to get the touch of it, and they leave the world with satisfaction, and they have no sorrows to part from the world to the another world, means after death, because they know that they are leaving the world for getting a good one. So they have no sorrows to leave the world and whisper to their souls to go. And they whisper to their souls to go. With satisfaction, they call the souls to go quickly. But some of their sad friends do so. You say the breath goes now, and some say no. Some of their sad friends, the friends who are not devoted to God, they say the breath goes down, means the devoted persons are about to die. And some say no. And some of their friends say, no, you should not leave the world, rather you should stay with us. Because they think that the world is a place of pleasure, and if they leave the pleasure, they will not get anything. And this is the idea that is possessed by the common people who are not devoted to God. They think after death, everything will be closed, nothing will get by anyone. This is the common notions of the common people. But the virtuous people don't think in this way. They think they leave the world. They leave the world and they will get the new one and the best one. Okay, quatrain number 2. So let us melt and make no noise. Let us melt and make no noise. No tear flood, no shy tempest more. It were profanation of our joy. So Now we get the total meaning there. Let us melt and make the noise, no tear flood, nor shy tempest move. So here the virtuous men tell us that let us melt and make the noise, no tear flood, no shower of ice will flood anywhere, nor shy tempest move, nor any tempest is caused. It is a profanation of our joys to tell the laity our love. Means he gives emphasis on love that is very high, and so it is very honorable as the love is pure. Okay. Number third one, moving of the earth brings harms and fears. Man become what it did and mean. Moving of the earth brings harms and fear. Means if any earthquake happens, it causes harms and fears. Man become what it did and mean. And every man understands the sufferings and disasters that is caused by earthquake. But trepidation of the spheres, though greater part is innocent, but the alteration, the movement between the two hearts, who are in pure love is very innocent, He shows the power of love that can be moved, that can be make alteration or any change, but it is innocent. Next. Quarter number 5. Our two souls therefore which are one, though I must go endure not yet. Our two souls therefore which are one. The two souls of the lover and beloved is one. Though I must go, endure not yet a breach. Though I must go, if the poet means lover will go forever, a breach, he will be detached from his beloved, breach, but an expansion. But though he will be very far away from his beloved, but his love will be expanded, will enrich, will increase, like gold to AUV in his bead, such as whenever gold is made flat. Gold is made flat, then the gold is expanded and there causes expansion. Such as whenever the poet will be far away from his beloved, the love between them will be expanded and their love will increase. This is an excellent concept. You see that the love between the two expansion, like whenever gold is made flat, it is expanded, like the lover or lover's love is expanded. An excellent and a very excellent concept. Number 7. If there be two, they are two. If there be two, they are two. A stiff twin compasses are two. The two lovers here is compared with the stiff twin compasses, the two parts of the compass. Thy soul, the fixed foot, makes motion. Thy soul means the soul of the beloved is fixed, means she is at home. Makes no show to move, but not if the other two. The poet here is separated from his beloved. Actually, the poet's wife is anymore, and the poet was moved to the other places, leaving his wife anymore, and he expressed in this way his love for his beloved, that he is separated from his wife, but whenever his wife wants to close with each other, he obviously comes too close to her. If the other do, one is fixed and other moves, but whenever the fixed one wants to get close to the other, it can obviously it has to come close to each other and be reunited. And excellent analytical views and a very, very good concept that has been used here to show them. Now, dear students, we are reading the 4, 6, 8. And though it is in the center seat, yet when the other part doth roam, it leans and hearkens after it. And though it in the center seat, though it is in the center seat, yet when the other part doth roam, when the other moves very far away, it leans and hearkens after it. It leans and hearkens after it, and grows erect as that comes from. Grows erect as that comes from. Means the lover, he moves forward, he moves very far away, he makes a circle, he can do and move anywhere, but whenever the fixed part of the compass wants to make close to him, he obviously comes to home, and they will erect in a single part, and it can be shown that they are united and there is an excellent unification. So both of them, though they are far away to each other, but actually they are the single one and they can easily be united here. Number 9, stanza number 9. Such will thou be to me, who must like the other foot obliquely run. Thy firmness makes my circle just and makes me in where I began. Like the other foot obliquely run. Here shows that the one part stands erect and the other parts obliquely run, makes a circle. Thy firmness makes my circle just, means because of the firmness and belief of the beloved, the other can move. If the firm part cannot be erect, then other part cannot move. So here the poet gives emphasis on the love of the beloved. That his beloved love is very firm, and it gives him chance to make a circle and makes me in where I began, and makes me in. And after completing the circle or movement, it comes close to the erect part and they become united, and such their love is really a very unified love, and he shows some spiritual love with the concepts and logical expressions. So after reading the poem, we can easily learn that the spiritual love has been extraordinarily analyzed by using concepts and logical arguments by John Donne in the poem A Valediction for Reading. Okay. Next, A Valediction for Reading Morning, the poems that we have already discussed. The poem is about pure love. The poem consists of 9 quatrains, and these are the important points that I have given you in of each quatrain. The 9 quatrain, you find that the 9 quatrain already has been discussed, and the points have been given for you. You can gauge the ideas and you can make a note on your script about the total theme of the poem. The 2 major concepts used in the poem, 2 major concepts that we have found here is gold beaten thinness and twin compass. Gold-beaten thinness and twin compass, the 2 concepts that have been used to show their love. The gold beaten thinness, the first one, gold beaten thinness. Gold beaten thinness is referred to the increased love between lover and beloved, and twin compass is used as the two parts of the compass, like the one is beloved and the other is lover, and they are the unified one. And these two are the excellent two concepts. Okay, now we move next. Now we are going to learn the poem, The Sun Rising. Yes, the sun rising is a love poem. The poem has 3 stanzas. The poem has 3 stanzas and each stanza containing 10 lines. Okay. What is the rhyme scheme? The rhyme scheme of the poem is A, B, B, A, C, D, C, D, E, E. And how we identify the scheme A, B, B, A, C, D, C, D, E? Just think that how we identify it, we will show it the next one. Okay. Here, just to think that the sun, the sound is sun. So we can take it as A. Okay. Thus, no similarity of the sun. Sun and thus is different. So as it is a new one, we can take it as B. A, B. As there is a similarity of thus, so B and this is also B. Run, the similarity of sun, so run and sun. A, B, B, A. Chite, chite, it's a new one. So, as it is a new one, we can take it as C. Apprentices, no similarity of the before. So D. Right? There is a similar sound of child, so we can take it as C. Apprentices and offices, the similarity. So we can take here D. C, D, C, D. Climb, the new one. So we can take here E. Time and climb is same, so we can take here E. So we can find that the rhyme scheme of the poem A, B, B, A, C, D, C, D, E. Sun, A, thus B. As, thus, same, B. Sun, run, A, same. Child, new one, C. Apprentices, D. Ride and child, same, so ride is C. Apprentices, D. Offices, D. Same sound, so D. Climb, new one, E. And time is the same of climb, so E. This is how we have identified A, B, B, A, C, D, C, D, E. This is the rhyme scheme of the poem. When we learn the canonization, the next class, we will give you a total description how we have identified the rhyme scheme. And these are the notes for each stanza. Okay. Okay, we move to the poem. Busy old fool, unruly sun, why dost thou thus throw windows and throw curtains fall on us? Must to the emotions lover seasons run. Here we find that busy old fool, unruly sun means here the poet says that the poet and his beloved, both of them are passing times in their bedchamber. But the sun rises and the rays of the sun is entering into the bedchamber. So the poet rebukes the sun, busy old fool, unruly, why does thou thus throw windows and throw curtains, call on us? The sun is just awaking the lover and beloved means both of them, and the sun is calling them to away. So the lover says, must to thy motion, must to thy motions, lover seasons run. Must to the emotions, lover season run. Here he says that the lover do not know the time and season because their love has their love knows no decrease, rather their love is pure, and so their love don't know time and no season. They are always same. Saucy pedantic rage Guchai. Saucy pedantic rage. Saucy pedantic rage, here the poet means the lover rebukes the sun by saying pedantic, inefficient, rich. Guchai. Guchai late school boys. Guchai means rebuke late school boys. Schoolboys who are working late and sour apprentices. Go tell court huntsmen that the king will ride. The king will ride and tell the court huntsmen to make ready the king. It's their duty. They are making late. Call them. Call country hands to harvest offices. Country hands to harvest offices. To make harvest. It's their duty. Love all alike. No season, knows nor climate. Love all alike. Love is same. No season knows. Love knows no season, no atmosphere, no climate. Nor hours, days, months, which are the rakes of time. Love knows no hours. Love is always same. Next. Stanza number 2. Thy beams so reverent and strong, why should you think I could eclipse and cloud them with a wing? Thy beams so reverent means the sun thinks that his rays is very strong and the sun can do anything. But here the poet says, I could eclipse, means the poet can eclipse and cloud them with a wing. With a wing means the wink of an eye. He can eclipse the sun rays, means the lover is stronger than the sun. But that I would not lose her sight so long. But the poet doesn't want to waste a single moment by eclipsing the sun, because he will lose the sight of his beloved. He gives priority to his beloved. If our eyes have not blinded thine, look and tomorrow let tell me whether both the Indies of spice and mine be where thou liftest them or lie here with me. Whether both the Indies of spice, all the mines, assets, and any wealthy things that are found in India or any others of the world, where thou liftest them or lie here with me, each and everything is with me, because his beloved is to him is all the wealthy assets of the world, and all the wealth of the world is in his beloved who is lying beside him. Ask for those things whom thou sawest yesterday, and thou shalt hear, all here in one day. Here the poet, means the speaker, means the lover, says, those kings, all the kings, they are nothing to him, because all the wealth of the world is his beloved and he's lying beside him. All here in one bed lay, means all the wealth is in his beloved. His beloved to him is all the wealth of the world. So kings are not superior to him, rather kings are inferior to him. The lover, the poet, is the king of all kings. The last and third stanza. She is all states and all princesses. What is an excellent woman? She is all states, means his beloved is all state, all wealth, and each and everything of the world, and all princess I. The poet and the speaker here is the princess. He is the princess of all the world. Nothing else is. Princes do but players compared to these. All honors mimic, all wealth alchemy. All the honors is left behind to him because nothing, everything is imitated, and wealth is nothing. Wealth is acquired and then it can be transformed, but his wealth is same, and it is very much wealth to the speaker, means lover. Thou son are half as happy as we, in that the words contracted thus. Here the poet says the son is not so happy as he and his beloved. He is half happy, means he is not so happy as them. Thine Ajax is, and since thy duties be, to warm the world that is done in worldliness. The sun, he says to the sun, if you want to warm the world, just warm us. If you warm us, then it will consider that you are warming all the world, because his wife is all the wealth and each and everything of the world, and he is the king of all the things. Shine here to us, and thou art everywhere. If you shine here, it is considered that the sun is shining everywhere. This bed thy center is, these walls die. This bed thy center is, means this bed, his bed where he and his beloved is passing time, is considered with all the places of the world, and these walls die, means these walls is compared with all the area of the world. And so the sun, if the sun shines here, it is considered that the sun is shining all the world. So these are the notes of the sun rising. In the each stanza, I have given the power of love, hyperbolic use. Here, lover can eclipse the sun with the wing. All the notation notes has been given here, or the notes have been given here for you to learn. You can take notes from here. The stanza 3, his beloved is all states to him, and he is all princess. Okay. Here all beauties and joys are centering round his bed. The sun is asked to move, centering him as it is the whole world. And thus we have completed the 2 poems. Dear students, so far I think you have already understood all the analysis that we have made for the previous units. However, dear students, all of you are asked to just to move the 2 poems line by line, or you can just enjoy the lecture and you can take the points from my slides that have been shown to you. And I think all the points that I have given, if you just have an eye on the points, you can get the ideas and you will be able to answer perfectly and correctly in the examination. So dear students, thank you all to be with us for last 40 minutes. And you are heartily welcome for the next class from the Department of English, National University. I, Mohammad Khairuzzaman, an Assistant Professor of English at Government Devendra College, was with you for the last 40 minutes. We should remain safe and sound. Bye. Thank you.